Well, we just made it here to Lake Hartwell, and we're staying at Lake Hartwell State Park. About to unload our boat, and we are doing a little bit of a different trip this time. We are camping, but not really camping. We're more like glamping. So we've booked a camper cabin, and it is very hot. It's late June, super hot, record high temperatures over the next few days. So we're glad we didn't commit to tent camping because it would have been pretty miserable. But we're here at the boat landing and about to launch the boat. We've been here for a couple hours. We just got all our gear unloaded. We're trying to relax a little bit before we come out and brave the heat. But got the boat here ready to go. Here we are at the landing. Just trying to ready everything. I'm no fan of this particular boat ramp here. Actually, there's no dock here at all, so it makes it a little bit harder. But fortunately, we have a small boat, and the water's deep here as well. But it's a hot one. No aluminum craft, ready to go. So the plan is we're going to launch it. We're going to ride the boat over to our campsite, tie it up. I'm going to ride my electric bike back here and pick up the truck. All right, boat launching there. It is definitely a hot one. Not a whole lot of people here with boats. It's actually not that busy for the summertime here, but it is really hot right now, so you're not going to have much tent camping going on. I think this is the first time I've ever launched this boat in this lake. We fished here in Lake Hartwell a few times in the past. And we had a bigger 16-foot fishing ski fiberglass boat that we used, that I had for many years. Got rid of it 5 or 6 years ago.
There's a lot of small fish.
Yeah. Let's see if I can do this without. Oh, the water's warm. Yeah. Very warm. Let's see if I can do this without getting too wet. Yeah. Those are brim, bunch of brim. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and get in, okay? Well, that was a successful launch. The water's very warm.
Yeah, how deep is here?
13 foot.
Wow.
It's 93 degrees, the temperature of the water. It's super warm. Well, it's about 8:30 p.m. We're inside the cabin. It is so freaking hot. I drove the bike back. I drove the bike down to the boat landing and got the truck and brought it back. And we're just cooking. It's so hot we don't even want to like do any of the cooking outside. So I set up a little table here and I cut up all of our stuff for our burgers. We're gonna grill some burgers outside. We didn't get a chance to fish today. We got here kind of late and checked in and unpacked and kind of rested for a little while. It was so hot. And we're gonna get up early tomorrow. We want to get some minnows or some bait, live bait, and some worms. And we're going to fish for artificials in the morning. We're going to get up before the sun comes up. We'll do some trolling. We've had good look on this lake trolling. And we usually catch some pretty good sized fish. I don't know about this time of year. The water is very hot. It's over 92 degrees. So yeah, the water is super, super hot. I'm suspecting the fish have probably moved pretty deep. So whatever we use trolling, we're going to have to use deep diving crankbaits or some jigs or spinners or something like that to get down deep. We're staying in a camper cabin here, and I'm going to do a tour of this, tour video of this. I've already walked through it earlier before we put all our stuff in here. It is pretty crowded, but we wanted to keep all our coolers inside because it is so freaking hot outside. But a lot of room, actually. I mean, we do have a fridge. We brought several coolers. We have a bunk bed here. They're twins. And then we have this one, looks like a full or a double, maybe. It's a double, I think. And there's a microwave, fridge, little table there with a coffee maker. But not bad. A lamp. And it's got like a split system AC unit. It will freeze you to death. It was very cold in here earlier, which felt good. So it's already like 8:30 here. Already dark, or getting dark. And fortunately this camera is very good in low light. But I got this is something my wife bought me, and I'm going to actually be doing a review of this bike during this trip. I've only ridden it a couple of times. I rode it back from the landing, and it's a great bike. I love it. I've ridden it just like 3 times, counting the time I just rode it. A little bit of a look at the outside of the cabin. If you're interested in learning more about these cabins, I'll put a link in the video description below. And you can check out more about Lake Hartwell State Park and the camper cabins. Beautiful view of the lake. So while we're sitting here waiting for our burgers to finish cooking, figured I would share some information about our channel. And I know it's been quite a while since you guys have seen us camping or fishing or doing anything. And we really want to get active with this channel again. So we have got a lot of stuff planned and a couple of really exciting things that we're going to be doing here in the next year or so. We've been thinking about doing a trailer camper build, and like a square drop, tear drop style, homemade on a like Harbor Freight or prefab trailer. So that's something that we're looking at doing, and if we do it, we're gonna film the whole build and share everything with you. And we've been watching a lot of other YouTubers who have built small travel trailers, and we have some ideas of what we want to do. We kind of have our own design in mind, but that's something we're really still in the works. But right now I'm trying to get my garage cleaned out. I sold my motorcycle. I've been getting rid of a lot of stuff and trying to free up enough space in the garage that I can dedicate some space to filming and building the camper. So that's what the process is for that. Right now We're just trying to get everything ready for it, but I'm expecting to start probably around the fall on it. Maybe late summer, early fall. I'm hoping if everything goes right. The first part of it will be buying the trailer kit and building it, and then working out our design. We have some ideas of what we want to do. We know it's going to be plywood, skin, maybe bed liner type coating, and probably more of like a square drop design with a hatch in the back of the kitchen. That I don't want to do a lift hatch. I'd rather do a double door hatch, but I do want to make it bigger than most people make theirs. I don't want to stand up in it, but I want to be able to possibly sleep up to 3 people in it. I'm looking at a 5x10 trailer, and I'm actually thinking about building it 6x10, just so I have enough space so that I can have 2 persons laying a long ways in it, and then another person can sleep crossways. I just want to make sure it's big enough for me, Tony, and my son. And there's a lot of things I want to put on it, like a bike rack, solar power. I want to do rack for maybe a kayak or a canoe or a small boat, because I won't be able to bring my boat with me when I tow it. So I just want something I can travel in and go explore the U.S. and go stay at state parks like this and enjoy nature and the outdoors, and not spend a ton of money. My budget, I'm thinking between $3,000 and $4,000, but it's probably going to end up being more than that. I'm thinking $4,000 max, but I know $3,000 is probably not going to cover it. The trailer alone is going to be $800. So once we get to that point and we start building it, you'll know about it because we'll start posting videos. But that's coming. We are going to be doing a lot of fishing videos in the next upcoming months. I got some other camping trips planned, some other state parks. I'm going to be doing a state park tour of Lake Hartwell State Park. Got a cabin tour that has already been filmed. I'm going to be putting out. We're going to be doing a lot of fishing here over the next 4 days. And we're going to have a lot of fishing videos for you. Hopefully we catch some stuff and we're not skunked. But with the water being 92, almost 93 degrees, I'm a little concerned about that. It is so hot. Like I didn't prepare, like we're doing hamburgers for dinner. And, normally we would already be out on the water fishing, but it's so hot we just decided not to do it tonight. And we're tired. It was a long drive. It was almost 5 hours for us because we're on the coast, and this is in the upstate, near the foothills of the mountains. But this is a very beautiful state park, one of my favorite state parks. I've stayed at a bunch of them in the state of South Carolina, but this one is definitely up there. But anyways, we're going to get back to our burgers. We're doing that after dark, flashlight grilling. And of course you're going to get to see a little more of that as well. But tomorrow will be a lot better day for us. We'll be up early in the morning. We're going to get out there. We're going to do some trolling. We don't have any bait yet. I'm going to get some bait after we eat breakfast tomorrow morning.